Welcome, welcome. My name's Solange Ellen and I'm here on Ngadjuri country with Auntie Sandy. And, and yeah, we're wanting to give a bit of a True News update on what's going on with the events in Canberra and the 50-year celebration of the Tent Embassy coming up, and just, you know, share our support and our love and our perspective from the outside looking in. And Auntie Sandy's about to head over. So, yeah, I'm going to hand over to Auntie Sandy.
Okay, thank you, Sally. Yes, well, we've been on this journey for quite a while, and there's a lot of stuff going on. So I decided to go over and give support. We're going to be talking about incarceration, but the main thing is the 50-year celebration for the 10th Embassy. Now, there's a little bit of discord going on, and we've got to clear this up because this is about international law and sovereignty and genocide. So the world is watching, and we are setting an example, and we need to work for humanity. That is our main goal, because the past is the past, but now is so important. So what does that mean to different people? Well, on this journey, we've both found out that we have to listen to people's stories. That's what we do. And so we get the full picture, and we come in on the two-way culture mediator, a descendant from Uraldi, Murray, Wellington, South Australia on the River Murray. So I've told my granddad's story. So spiritually, I am connected. And I've written 2 books. So anyway, this 50 years, now what does that mean for you? Now, for one group of people, they started at 50 years ago. Fantastic. That was making a statement then. But now we're here. How many changes have happened in 50 years? How many changes have not changed? We're here to change the evolving of humanity. That's the only reason why we're here, for our children and my grandchildren. Okay, so what has happened? Divide and conquer. Okay, so I've written about that. That's still happening. This is happening within our communities now. Up north, South Australia, we really have lost our culture, and I've written about that. That's another story. But and what is the celebration about? We have to get that clear. Us mum have to sit down and talk and mediate. That's what we did. Our traditional people did that. They had a tendi or a council. Any problems came into that council, they had a negotiator, right, Pearl, and they sorted it out. And there was law. It was strong law. But we didn't have jails, and we didn't have psychological problems. We didn't have physiological problems. This is only since colonisation. So we need to take a look at what's happened, what's changed within the last 50 years. Not much. Sorry to say. So we have to confront this. Change is not easy, but we have to really work at this and be committed. The International Land Law Bora Court. Okay, I come in, saw the People's Treaty and thought, okay, I'm interested in that. So I want to find out about it. How is this transition going to happen? Right, so Terra Australis. They've got all the information. I'm not good at that. I come in and I just do my health and my healing, what is known from my Uraldi mob. Okay, so I'm following the right protocol. I haven't been brought up in a community, and this is where we have to stop this dividing. I've met people along the way that have just found out of their Aboriginality. Now, people are saying it's all about money. It's not about money. It's about if you've got 1 ounce of blood, of Indigenous blood from this land, you are entitled to be sovereign, and you don't have to now go proving, because this goes past that. This is about humanity. Again, I'll keep repeating that because it is. That's why we're working internationally. And we're working with the word treaty, because that involves international. Solly will explain that more than what I will. But I'm just saying, internationally, just when I was growing up, cowboys and Indians, yeah, Indians were always the savages. but they had treaties. But what was the saying that came out of that? They speak with forked tongue. Well, they're still speaking with forked tongue and getting away with it. So come on, this is just absolutely madness. Anyway, this mission statement. Sorry, I'll read this. So this is where all of us are getting an idea, and we're going to have little short videos so that it doesn't overwhelm everybody. I can tell how I made this transition stage, but the mission statement, just a bit of it, is to provide the world with a non-corruptible body of law dedicated to the protection of life on this planet. Now, believe it or not, there's climate change. Our Indigenous rangers are the best in the world. They know this land over 80,000 years or whatever. History's going in way, way back. And they can do that with science now. They've got all the answers. You know, they've been actually, you know, psychologically traumatized, the rangers, for thinking, you don't do it that way. Will you listen? Peter Watts went to up north in this district here, went to meetings to say, hey, you guys, if you put some plants down there, that will stop the flooding coming from that. Do they want to listen? No. They don't listen. They make our, they suppress us. They make us more frustrated, more demeaned. This is not happening anymore. Sorry. This time is now, and the ancestors are with us. You go to any YouTube out there, there's change. There's the Aquarian. If you do astrology, there's Aquarian New Age. You know, so everyone's got their little links, and that's where our authenticity comes in, because we then meet as a attendee, as a council, all of Australian, with all these beautiful gifts from other countries. We're only setting it up to make this change for these corporations that have been bringing in child sex exploitation. There's proof. I've worked in Families SA previously, now DCP, where a guy, a counsellor, a chief counsellor, well-known counsellor, was jailed for pedophilia. And I was involved with the children up there, had to take them to the Mulligan inquiry. So I've got insight. I know what I'm talking about. I am an elder, and I have got a lot of wisdom because I've been around. Sometimes I don't like saying that, but I've been around a while. So these young ones, they're beautiful. And I'm meeting so many of them. So the training and the education that we're going to be doing, everyone's got their skills. Sorry, is absolutely beautiful in detailing and getting your own, you know, peace movement to go in. But what I want to do is get back to this incarceration with what's happened. And that's enough for that. But okay, so there's another story.
Thank you, Auntie Sandy.
Okay.
We'll end this one, and we will keep going on another video so that we can get it out in bite-sized bits for you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Please take this to heart. Think about what it means to you. Share it with people. We need to be restoring the real law now, divine and natural law, coming back to the law of the land and learning what that even means. We need to learn what that means, and that means learning to listen to our elders. And yeah, we've got to realize that now is the time.